Hello Leo, welcome to the Mela Universe. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Leo, this is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Leo, and this is your weekly reading for the 30th of October to the 5th of November 2023. Beautiful Leo, let us see what's coming through for you at this time. Have a beautiful week, Leo. Have a magical week. It's a powerful time at this time of transformation and transition. Let us see what's coming through for you at this time. Okay, Leo, we are ready for you. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, 30 October to 5 November 2023. Ooh, wow, awakened awareness. Wow, this is powerful energy, Leo. You are coming into a profound understanding, Leo, of your path, of your truth, of your core energy, of your core frequency, of how you create, of how you have created. This is a bird's eye view of how you have basically been in the physical realm. And this retrospective kind of look at your past, present and future, or present way of being and past way of experiencing, is not for you to judge or for you to have a negative thought about self or should have, would have, could have. No, it's not about that energy. This is to allow you a deeper look into how your energies work, a deeper look into how you have created, in order for you to release all that which doesn't align for you and to align everything with source. So you are having this profound understanding of your energy, of how your energy works, of how you've been expressing your energy, of how you hold your energy, of how you be your energy. And you are really seeing the impact of your energy on others and on your life. You are really seeing how when you have this relationship, when you have that relationship, when you relate with this person this way or that way, when you're in your truth, when you're not in your truth, when you're expressing yourself, when you're people pleasing, you are really seeing how it affects you, if it's a negative or a positive, if it's a wanted or an unwanted. And again, there's no judgment here. This isn't a, oh no, I hurt that person's feelings, or oh no, I wasn't true to myself and I did this and now you're feeling bad and sorry for yourself. No, this isn't any of that pity or victim mentality energy. No, this is just a clear understanding, clear insight, clear knowledge and clear vision into how your energy is, how your energy works, how you hold that energy frequency of yours, and how it manifests in different experiences when you allow yourself to be in different situations. It is not an easy frequency to translate into human language, but just know you are having, almost feels like an outer body experience where you're observing yourself and you're really seeing how you impact yourself, how your words impact you, how your actions impact you, how you relating with this person versus relating with that person impacts you, how you being this way versus being that way impacts you. You are really seeing how your being impacts you, and it really feels like you. As much as you are aware of how it impacts others, this is really to the core, you seeing how your energy impacts you, your experiences, your manifestations, and your enjoyment of life, your exploration of life, your pleasure of life, because you're finally releasing the egoic ways of being, and you're understanding that should you disconnect from source and not be in your truth, it is quite a disservice to you, and you are seeing how it impacts you negatively and how it impacts others negatively when you step out of your power, or when you people please, or when you are trying to fit into a box when you have everything and more to offer. Excuse us, Leo. Having a bit of a throat chakra. We feel maybe perhaps the throat chakra also being activated because that started really suddenly. And it feels that, oh wow, not only are you having this insight as to how your actions and how your being impacts you, you're also speaking it. It's like you're finally telling yourself the truth. It's you're admitting to it. It's maybe for the few years or for a while you have been aware of how certain energies or certain behavior impacts you negatively or in a way which doesn't serve you. And now you are no longer tricking yourself. You're no longer deceiving yourself. You are no longer, just, yes, you're no longer tricking or deceiving yourself. You are really, you're admitting it to yourself. That is what we feel of the throat chakra. So you're not only speaking the truth or seeing the truth, you're almost speaking it to yourself. You are admitting it to yourself, possibly even verbally, just saying, wow, okay, this is really not serving me, or when I'm doing this, it's really impacting me this way, or this is really not a good experience for me when I do this. It's actually better if I do that. So it is this powerful, awakened awareness of how you have been spending your energy, how you have been living your energy, how you have been expressing your energy, and you're coming to the understanding of whether it's been beneficial to you or whether it's been destructive to you, in order for you to start living a life that honors you in a way that you see all this ruby red, your root chakra, in a way that is true, so that this flower, you can blossom, you can become the truth of you, and no longer express yourself in a way that takes away from you. The 1 and the 7, 1 being magician, 7 balancing to source. So your manifest reality, your manifestations now aligning to source. Your manifesting, your expression, your way of being aligning to the source within you. And regardless of your journey, regardless of where you are on your journey, you are having this profound awareness, this check-in, this spirit check-in, this self-observation, this reflection period. Okay, let us see. Okay, Leo. The star, yes, because it is time for you to align to your destined path. It is time for you to align to your awakened path, to you being source, creating as source, expressing yourself as source, in order for you to awaken source along your path. And so this is almost like a spring cleaning, where you're saying it's time that I have a very deep look, a deep look into who I am, into my actions, into how I be, in order for me to ensure that how I be allows me to follow my destiny, is the frequency that calls in wish fulfillment, that calls in my manifestations, that calls in my dreams and what I want to start creating and living in life. You are really seeing it in the depth of your soul in your heart. And this blue again, throat chakra, it's as if Source is saying this was really also this review that you're having, this revision period. That is what it feels like, a revision period of you, is what you called into being, because you've been asking, and Source is saying, yes, you are to receive, but there's aspects of you which aren't really aligning to what you're asking. And it's not a judgment. It's so important that you realize it's not a judgment. It's just that Source is saying, well, if you want that outcome, these are the steps you need to follow. And so you are just seeing where you are following those steps and where you are not following those steps in order for you to receive what you're asking for. Not a judgment, not a that's a good, that's a bad, not a shaming. It is simply so saying, well, if you want to have an apple, if you want to manifest an apple, then you need to align to the frequency of the apple tree. You cannot be aligning to the frequency of all the other trees and expect to have an apple. So now you're having a revision to see where are you honoring the frequency of the apple and where are you pleasing others by honoring other frequencies, which is preventing you from manifesting that apple fruit. So be gentle with yourself through this revision period, okay? Because it also, what we're also receiving is you are also seeing how you are attracting certain experiences and certain situations in your life, and that might be a bit jarring, okay? When you realize, oh wow, I have actually been holding on to this thought or holding on to this belief, and it's really manifesting this toxic experience. Or, oh wow, I've really been holding on to this toxic relationship, and I can really see how it's not serving me, but I seem to not be able to let go of this addiction or let go of this habit or let go of this. And Source is saying it's not for you to beat yourself up about it. It's for you to be aware. Once you're aware, then the remedy comes easily. Awareness brings through the healing. And you just being aware of, okay, this is not serving me, you are able then to shift into frequencies that allow the healing of it, so that you now do create in a way that serves you. Five of Wands, yes, you see, where you are operating against yourself, you are coming into that awareness, where you are holding yourself back from your destiny, who you're allowing to hold yourself back, because sometimes we give people power over us, right, Leo? So who is it in our life, in your relationship, who you're giving power over to distort your frequency, to change who you be, to limit who you be? Is it pressure from family, pressure from parents, from employers, employees, from bosses, from children, from friends? Is it your own habits? Is it actions? Is it ways of being, expressions? So you're really seeing and having a clear insight as to what is challenging you. What are your barriers? What are your hurdles from you really aligning to your destiny, manifesting what you have been wanting? And again, it is so vital that you're gentle with yourself. It's not a judgment. It's just in response to what you want. And Source is saying it's a very simple thing. It's just in response to what you want. Imagine you have been wanting to manifest the color yellow, and you have the color green rather, and you have the color blue, right? And you need the color yellow. And Source is saying, well, these are the steps to acquire color yellow, to add to your blue, then you'll get your green. But you have been convinced that you need to walk the steps of red, so you keep manifesting purple. Not quite green, and purple is lovely. It has its uses, and you do enjoy purple, but it's not quite the green you want, and you've really been asking for green. And Source is saying, okay, well, let us see then where you have been choosing red instead of yellow, in order for you then to choose, do you really, really want green, or do you want to remain in the red and keep remaining purple? Because you keep asking for green, but you keep behaving in the red, and we don't mind you in the red. Red is fine, purple is lovely, the red and the blue making purple is beautiful, we love the purple, but you keep asking for green and we keep saying do yellow, and it's really up to you to decide what you actually want, because it's keeping you distorted, that you are wanting one thing but you're behaving in a way which disallows that thing you want from coming in. And so you are in that space of revision and review and seeing exactly how you are being, which is denying you from experiencing what you want. Wheel of Fortune, you see, because once you are there, once you've crystallized, because we feel in this revision period, you're going to very easily be able to shift to the yellow or be able to shift to what you're wanting. And once you are there, everything is able to align to you. Source is saying, we are ready to align everything to you. We are ready for the manifestations in the physical environment to honor the source you are. You simply need to see what you are doing, where you are anchoring, because everything honors you, right? And everything that you want is literally using you as a reference point. So you are just simply seeing, are you the reference point to allow what you want to come in, and how you can now shift your core focal point to that which allows what's happening around you to honor you in a way which you want. And as soon as you do the shift, if you should really apply this revision purpose, if you apply it and if you are mindful and you then adjust accordingly, things work out beautifully, better than you even expected, better than you even thought would work. And it's also not things being denied to you, but it is just a re-evaluation, a readjusting how things are to come in. Okay. There we go, Harvest of Wands. In order for you to be this leader, in order for you to finally step into your power and to intuitively and instinctively now follow those steps, Source is saying it's time that you release the confusion and the conflict and release everything that's holding you back from being in your power. This is the King of Wands energy, Leo. This is your power. This is you being the sun, being the fire energy, being in the divine masculine, in the physical, and being intuitive, following source and co-creating from that space and leading from that space and being empowered. And yes, you become a powerful leader, right? You lead the pack now, because now you are finally in your power to do so, and you're no longer watering down your energies to please the pack. You're now being in your power to lead the pack. And should the pack not want you as a leader, they'll just go to another pack. You don't have to try and shift for them or convince them to stay. And then those who enjoy your energy, they'll come and join your pack. And if you don't want a pack and you want to be on a solo journey, it's okay. And if you don't want to lead the pack but want to rather just be part of the pack, that's also okay. Either way, when you are anchored in your truth, you will now find your place where you want to be, and in a way that aligns with you and agrees with you. Again, there's no judgment here. You tend to be quite hard on yourself, Leo, whenever you have a lesson to learn or a review period. And that's what Source is saying. Really be easy on yourself. Look at this, Four of Thunder, Four of Swords. Be easy on yourself, right, through this process. Be easy through yourself, through this experience, because this is to allow you to be at ease within your destined path, to be in flow, to be at rest, to heal yourself, to restore yourself, to nourish yourself, to be at ease within your truth. Being at ease with your truth is really coming in here. That's a big one. It's you really being at ease, which is why we also feel that throat chakra, you now speaking your truth. It's time that you're at ease with your truth. You are no longer uncomfortable with what you are wanting, you know. Just as we feel, it's sort of like you want that green and you know you need to take the steps of yellow to get to that green, but then you almost are not comfortable with the expression of you in yellow, because everybody loves it when you're in the red. Everybody loves when you express yourself as your red, and you feel powerful as you express yourself in the red, and you make purple, and you feel like you have a purpose. And this yellow is a very new space. It feels very vulnerable. It feels maybe very different from this red. Maybe if you're mostly a masculine dominant frequency, it feels a bit more feminine. If you're a feminine dominant frequency, it feels a bit more masculine. So it's a little bit out of your comfort zone. So you're not quite sure if this yellow to green energy of yours will be received quite as well as the red to purple frequency has been received, you know. And that makes you feel not so easy, not really, you haven't really settled into this new form, this new being you are. And this beautiful transformation this week, this integration of energies, and it does last until the 11:11 portal and beyond, because it's time that you integrate these powerful frequencies which will allow you and assist you to embody the source frequency you are, in order for you to embody your destiny, in order for you to manifest the truth of you in all spaces and in all frequencies of your existence. Blessed be.